Hello! Hello. Welcome to the dresses stream. I'm gonna try really hard to not have any titties falling out of this. But here, let me show you the dress because I know you guys are gonna ask a million times, so I'm just gonna do it now. And then I can tell you to go back to the beginning. Why do I have like a cut on my finger? Or is the tape? Is it tape or a cut? Okay, anyway. Maples is being a man on the bed. Also, I cleaned the room, if you notice. Yay. Okay. There. Okay. Here, I'll take this sweater off for a sec so you guys can see it. With the shoes on too, before I take it off. Or not the dress, before I take the shoes off. I'm not wearing the shoes when I do stuff. But yeah, the dress. It's like kind of loose in the back, but yeah. Ta-da! Don't get mad at me, YouTube, I'm just fancy. Okay? Yeah! Oh gosh. Anyway. So, yeah. The dress. I'm pretty sure I got it from Alice and Olivia at like Nordstrom or Saks or Neiman Marcus, one of those three. But yeah. But yeah. Dude, what is this? What is this cut? Soul wants my rice super bad, but you cannot have. Rice is for mommy. Rice is not for puppies. True, I can. I'm tall right now. They're like probably like 4 inches or something. Nordstrom is the best, I agree. The giraffe's chillin'. He has a witch hat on. Yeah, the Enderman and the giraffe are teamed up. It's the new Team Rocket. Exactly. A giraffe witch. A girich. Why does that almost sound like a slur? Girich. God damn it. Let me finish my rice, then we'll do some duo. Yum, yum, yum. Gohan no tabimasu. Start practicing now. It does. Okay, thank you. I'm not the only one. Nishiki. That's the brand of rice I usually get. I just put some teriyaki sauce on it and some nori flakes and sesame seeds and some green onion. Hi. Dried green onion. Yeah, yummy. The only thing that I will have that's microwavable, and also the only thing I could have time to make before stream, because I literally just finished filming like 15 minutes before stream. So see, I have nori on my lips. What is this? Why? Nori always sticks to my fucking lips. Can you? There you go. Did I get it? Yeah. Oh, I'm editing tonight, so this is gonna be kind of a short stream because I have to edit. But I filmed, the video is really short. I did another choose your own ending though, so it's gonna end up seeming like a longer video, but it's like 2 videos in one, so be aware of that. And by 2 videos in one, I mean they literally just have a different ending. It's like basically the same video because it's a really short video. It's one angle and yeah. Whoa. That refresh, damn. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jesus. Or sorry, Jesus. Happy birthday, Jesus. I do have homework. Cursed. I need to do a full choose your own adventure video, but those take so much planning. Oh my god. Yeah, it's easy to film, tougher to edit. I need to keep pulling this up so I don't flash a titty. That's why I put this on. I'm not even cold. I just put it on to like to cover thyself. Thanks, Vincent. So Christmas is a lie. True. Yelsa. Cozy. Cozy. Santa's addicted to crack. Which lore is that from? The Santa Claus? Because honestly, that would make sense. Yeah, exactly, Rhett. Exactly. It takes a while. It takes a while to mostly edit, but if there's like slightly more things to do than what I did for this video today, it takes a while to film too. Oh, it does sound like something from Bad Santa. Bad Santa was such a good movie, by the way. I'm pretty sure I watched it last Christmas for the first time, and I was like, wait, why do I actually like this? It was so good. God damn it. Oh, there's not that many bloopers, thankfully. Tiny ma'am, there is nothing in here, and if there was, it would not be for puppies. I love you though. It's a cute bubbles. Breaking Bad with a good ending. True, honestly. Thanks, Hunter. It's fine. I think it was raining a bit today, but mostly it's just cold as fuck. That's the main problem right now. I'm so happy with how my hair dye adventure went this time. It finally... Okay, why does it keep doing that with chat? Where it, like, refreshes. But, like, I actually got the right colors this time. I'm happy. And I dyed my brows to match. So, yay. Yeah, you think that you wish it was cold until it actually is, and then you're like, wait, no, heat, come back, I was wrong, Although I kind of like the rain, so I'm not actually that upset by it. I just wish it wasn't so cold. I like the rain when it's warm. Yeah, I like this color. It's a lot easier to have this hair color, I feel like, because I can wear it with whatever. It's a pretty good neutral color. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about gas and heating going out because I live in an apartment, but that was definitely a problem when I lived in a house. That was not fun. Thick wool socks. That reminds me, I should take these heels off. They're so glittery. Oh. Man, I must take this off without flashing anyone. Can you not be in the way? Can you not be in the way? Boss. Boss. Oh. Ah. These shoes are like pretty fucking comfortable as far as heels go, but I've been wearing them for hours now. And I'm tired. My feet are exhausted. Oh my god. Thinking back to when I used to wear high heels to high school, what was wrong with me? What was wrong with me? I guess I was used to my feet hurting at that point because ballet. But still, my feet had like no feeling in them. Honestly, they don't even have feeling in them right now, but when I take off the shoes, then it hurts. Ugh. Yeah, the dress was for a video. I didn't buy it for a video. I got this as one of the possible dresses to wear to Mexico, but I ended up not wearing this one because it was too revealing and too light of a color, I felt. So I didn't do this one. This is Soul, and that's Miso. Soul, Miso. Sorry, Miso. The tail. But yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, Pops. Pops, you're in luck. Chat loves you. Lucky Bops. Lucky Bops. Maples, do you want a snacky? You want a snack? Snacky? Maples? Maples? Come here, Bubba. Come here. You want a snack? Here you go. I have to like coax him into it. I have the mechanics in a jar now. I'm gonna have some of them. They're really, really good. They're not that sour. They're a little sour, but they're not that sour. Yum. Okay. Look at this shit. Do you see this? Wait, why is... icky. That's odd. Anyway, look at this shit. They hit me with the update. What the fuck is this? Like, what? Ghost Freak is your favorite because he's Lovecraftian. Fair. Fair. It's a good one. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, have I done these? What's happening? Okay, we're just gonna start here, I guess.
Soba. Mochi.
Oh my god. Okay. We're just starting the beginning.
Mochi. Soba. Ocha. Niku.
Sushi.
Why? Why?
Sushi.
Sushi.
God damn it.
Niku.
Oh my god, again.
Niku. Ocha. Mochi.
水。水。
水。肉。
Okay.
肉。
After we finish this one, we'll be able to figure out
そば。水。
what the deal is. Okay, so looks like that means I've done all of these. Okay. This one says level up. Should we do that? Bro, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so this is the upgrade one. Well, whatever. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, first of all, go away.
ペット。
ペット。
行きません。学校、午後、会社。
Gohan.
ご飯。
Oops, Gohan kudasai. I just got excited about the rice. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I want more rice. Oh god, okay, fail. Fail counter. Is that 10? Oh. Alright, let's do it. do squats in a dress? Ha! You are incorrect. We will be doing squats. I'm gonna let the dogs out first though. Okay. Let's go. We're doing 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Honestly, the only thing keeping me back from squats is how tired I am. Yeah. I'm in a dress because I was filming. Hello. All right. And back. No, I'm pretty sure it's actually silk. Or at least it's a silk blend. Oh, it was not a cheap dress. It was like $500, so.
鳥
Tony.
犬鳥
Interesting.
犬庭猫
ソファーはどこですか？
ソファはどこですか？ソファはどこですか？ Where's the sofa?
.起きます0時行きません午前
部屋はどこですか？部屋はどこですか？
Hey, oh, that was sour. Fuck. Oh, that one got me. Oh. Hit me right in the taste buds. Fuck. God damn it. Oh.
部屋はどこですか？
部屋はどこですか? Where is the room? I'm having sour Mike Nikes.
2時ご飯くださいお風呂はどこですかお風呂はどこですか
That was sour too. Oh god. Nah.
野菜を食べます。
Why do they only give me what I need?
ジョンは留学
It's
生
throwing
で
me
す。
off.
ジョンは留学生です。
Johnは留学生です。 that foreign? Shit. Ryugakse. Why does the chat keep doing that? Bruh. Is that foreign student? Foreign exchange student? I don't remember! Fuck! Okay, it's not just me who thinks chat's being weird. Okay, that's good. I also feel like I'm missing messages though. Excuse? The fuck? No, but I feel like I'm missing messages also. Yeah, bro, I'm so sleepy. Yeah, I don't know what's happening outside. Someone's doing donuts in the parking lot or something. Okay, Ryugakse. Ryugakse. John wa Ryugakse desu. Ryugakse. I'm losing my shit. I actually slept a lot last night. I slept like 12 fucking hours because I was trying to catch up on sleep because I've been so like shitty about getting to sleep on time recently. But yeah, that didn't seem to help me much because I slept in until 12 like a fucking degenerate, and then yeah. Also, the reason why I wasn't able to film the last 2 days and it had to be today. Wednesday, I spent the entire day cleaning. Like, literally, from when I woke up to when I went to sleep, I was cleaning the entire day. Which is why everything is so clean now and not Halloween themed. And then Thursday, we had the house, like, cleaned by like the cleaning team, and so I was out of the house for half that day, and when I came back I decided I was just so fucking tired I was just gonna work on the website because I had to get up at 7. What is Google celebrating? A century since Tut's tomb was discovered. Interesting. Honestly, not a bad idea. No, I got up at 7 on Thursday. And I only had like 4 hours of sleep that day. So I was really tired, so I didn't want to film that day. And and also I was like, I need to get to sleep earlier, so I went to sleep at like 12 last night, and then I slept in until 12, so that's great. How do you get a girlfriend? First you have to meet girls, and you have to meet girls that have stuff in common with you. So my suggestion, as always, is go to locations where you will be doing a hobby that you enjoy in person and it is frequented by other people. So, for example, if you like anime or something, go to an anime convention. Try to meet girls there. Don't immediately try to be creepy, but also don't immediately friend zone yourself either. It's not good. You don't want to get friend zoned. So if you can start off on the flirtatious foot, that's ideal, but don't be over the top. Like, get to know them first, but like get to know them with the pretense that you're flirty, so they can tell what your intentions are. All right, then just go from there and figure out which bitch you get along with the best or whatever. You know, how to make a boyfriend. The first step is to touch grass. True, actually. Don't do that. Don't do that, Floppy. No, don't do that. Think of the other hobbies that you're interested in, and or go to like a video game cafe or something like that if you have them in your area. If they don't have them in your area, well, move to an area that they have them. There'll be more girls there that will be more likely to have interests similar to you. How long have I been streaming? 40 minutes. Aw, congrats. I'm glad your son found a girlfriend. That's very good. Yep, it's a very narrow space between creepy and friend zone, but if you're a sharpshooter, you can get there. Don't worry. What happens if 11? 11 what? You've watched Terrifier 2, 3. Why? Why is it doing this above my head again? God damn it. You were talking to a girl, but she just stopped talking to you. For how long were you A, talking to her, and B, has she not talked to you? And what was the last thing that you said to her? Those all kind of are going to determine why this happened. But I did see Nanners was banned because her outfit was too revealing. That's unfortunate. I think it's because of the jiggle physics, personally. Because I feel like I've seen body painting and other stuff like that. That's fine. But yeah. You've just stopped caring. Doubt. You're talking for like a month and she hasn't snapped you in like a week. Okay, well there's your first problem, is you're only talking on Snapchat. Move it to texting. Because that's going to be better, because then you can have like read receipts and it's not like something she's not checking frequently, because who the fuck uses Snapchat anymore? That would be the first piece of advice. Like, you can just send photos via iMessage as well. But the second thing is, it's only been a week. Something might have just come up. Like, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just send her another text and be like, hey, I miss you. How's it going? I hope everything's okay. Something like that, just to gauge where she's at. I think But yeah, she, like, depending on how old you guys are, like, either work stuff, or if she's, like, in college or something, like, school stuff, or just, like, some family drama or some other shit could have happened. So it's not, a week's not that long. Now, if it had been, like, a month, then I'd be like, yeah, I would be a little concerned then. But, like, some people just, shit happens, stuff comes up, so I wouldn't be too worried. But yeah. What are top reasons that a guy would want to break up with a fine girl? Dude, I don't know. You tell me. I have no fucking idea. Snapchat is big with girls under 25. I mean, like, yes and no. I feel like it's big for people who want to send nudes without feeling like they're gonna have to be held responsible for sending them. So I think it's popular with that demographic for sure, which tend to be younger. But yeah, you're 15 and she's 16. Okay, well then definitely school or whatever the fuck else came up. And if you're friends with benefits, then I would say you need to seal the deal or cut her loose, because at this point you're just giving her what she wants. Like, girls can also use you for sex, so be concerned of that. Also, you're too young to be here, but I'm still gonna give you advice before you leave. So I would say that at that age, girls, like, very much are going to be wanting to have a boyfriend. So if she's not, like, trying to actively date you, then she either has someone else she's talking to, she doesn't think you're serious, or she doesn't think you want to date her, or she's actually just using you for sex and she might just be, like, a distant bitch. That's also a possibility. But I would try to seal that deal and make her your girlfriend, and then see where things go from there, because that's going to be, like, the best way to determine whether or not she actually likes you for you. And if not, then take it as a lesson that girls can be shitty just like guys can, and then find someone else, because you're still young and you'll find someone else really easy, honestly. But yes. Yes. Girl is fine but doesn't have a job. I think that you are very wrong about how much of a deal breaker that would be for people. Because other people are like, oh, she doesn't have a job, that means she can be my maid. I think if you aren't making enough to support two people, then that would be a deal breaker, but otherwise I don't think it matters. Putting the mic and Nikes away. They're too addictive. My mouth is gonna hurt from the combination of sour and coffee. You think Elon wants to make it a platform with less censorship? I think that's what he wants you to think that he wants. I think he probably doesn't actually want that. I think that he actually probably just wants a platform that won't ban him and, like, his type of speech. I think he'd very much ban types of speech he disagrees with. He definitely seems like that type of person. And I think that I think it honestly doesn't really have much to do with that at all. I think it's purely about money. I think he sees that Twitter is, like, losing money, and he sees how big of a base it has of users and everything, and he's like, well, this is obviously a good money-making opportunity, so I should take advantage of it. I think that's what it is. True. Yeah, I think that he wants to make money off of it. Would I pay $8 to be verified? No. No. Hot take, you think he realized he overpaid for Twitter, and instead of going through the lawsuit, he is going to run it into the ground and then declare bankruptcy? Honestly, I think that's a possibility. Nice. Glad you've been here a year. Yeah, he shouldn't fix what isn't broken. At the same time, though, Twitter is, like, losing money at a staggering rate and always has. Like, so it definitely needs a way to make money, but I think having it... Instead of doing a thing like super follows or something along those lines, they should have it where you can have, like, a Patreon-like type of deal on Twitter where you can have it be like behind a paywall or whatever, and then Twitter gets to take a cut of that. I think that would be the best way for them to make money. But honestly, I don't know why they're not making more money off of the ads that are on Twitter, though I don't really see them that frequently, so maybe that's why. You think all social media should die? Sir, you're currently on social media complaining about it, so what are you talking about? You clearly don't think that. Now that Twitter is private, it'll be a lot harder to see the financial health of the company. Fair. There's already pay-per-view content on Twitter. It's just under super follows, and it like has a really bad like people don't like it. So was this dress more expensive than the strawberry dress? I don't know. Probably around the same price. His whole statement about paying creators is nuts too. It's probably gonna be like over a certain number of followers gets paid or something like that. This is the one that you barely tolerate. If you say so, bro. I mean, that'd be like saying you want the internet to die, though. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, no, you want the specific people that annoy you on it to go away, and so that you can have only people that you agree with on it that you're seeing, which, like, is fine, but you can also just use the block button to get that exact same experience. So just saying. Or you can use Parler or something. There's no one there. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's dumb to criticize social media as a whole. It's like, oh, social media is so bad, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, well, people said the same things about, like, TV and cell phones and cars and any technological advance society has made historically. Like, the older generation generally tends to complain about that shit just because they haven't grown up with it, aren't used to it, and, like, don't like change. But I think that it's fine. It's made things a lot better in a various number of different ways. You could argue it's made it worse in a lot too, but I think that those things were already happening. It's just maybe amplified them slightly. The internet is a fad, exactly. Tell why the Hyperloop is a bad idea. You don't need to explain that. I fully agree. There's been a number of different tunnel disasters with cars historically. Like, if there's, like, stuff in the front that's blocking you and, like, you can't get out and stuff, like, that shit can fill up with carbon monoxide real fast and you're fucked. Feel me? Putting 4K behind a paywall. I don't think that's the worst idea, but honestly, I think that just spamming your site with ads and then having a way to pay for no ads is the best way to make money on a site. Like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's right there. You get paid by the advertisers, you get paid for people who don't want to see the advertisers. It's perfect. It's win-win. Especially if you keep it relatively cheap, like $5 or $2 or like under 10, really. I'll pay for no ads. I don't care. Yeah, true. The other thing about 4K being behind a paywall is like that makes sense because I never use 4K. I don't use that. Does anyone? I definitely don't. I think if you're the type of person who watches 4K on a regular basis, you probably have the money to pay to watch 4K on a regular basis. The baby bellfish in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. LMAO. 720 is enough. I mean, I like 1080p, but yeah, I'll give you 720. Exactly. It's a choice between ads or subscriptions. I think that's a fine way to go about it. Don't have any of the actual unless you're gonna be like a Patreon or something like that, where it's like, hey, the creator is putting their content behind a paywall or something. I don't think the site should have content behind the paywall or different features that are behind a paywall other than like your personal experience using the site. Like it makes that easier. But yeah. Because if they would be charging for you to watch 4K on YouTube, you'd have to be paying for it on a regular basis. LMAO. Yeah, 4K takes up so much fucking storage. Like, oh my god, it's insane. Honestly, I think 4K ends up kind of looking soap opera-y to me, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. What's my favorite Batman film? The animated one with the ice guy. Frozone. Wait, what's his name? No, is that from Ben 10? What's his name? What's the Frost guy's name? I don't remember now. Mr. Freeze. Yep. Excuse me. Mr. Freeze. Yep. Thank you. That one. The animated one from forever ago. Frozone's from the God damn it. All of these superhero names blend together for me so hard. God damn it. But yeah, no, that one. I always watch that one. Anyway, no, my actual favorite is probably The Dark Knight. Because that's a classic. And I definitely like Heath Ledger's Joker the best. Just because I love Heath Ledger. He's so good. am also a digital hoarder, so I feel you. I have almost 15,000 videos on my phone. It's a problem. Ugh. True. Ten Things I Hate About You, dude. He's so good in that one. I mean, I love Jack Nicholson, to be fair. I do. But I just think Heath Ledger makes more sense for Joker because it's like, well, yes, I think that doing the hammy, like, funny Joker is fine and works well for the cartoon. I don't think it translates well in real life action movies, and I feel like having a darker tone just makes perfect sense for Joker. Just because I feel like he's kind of fucking psychotic, you know? It feels like he should have more of like American Psycho vibes versus like Charlie Chaplin vibes. Yeah, exactly. It was just a completely different era. Now, I actually have criticisms of the newer Joker because I feel like they're making him too sympathetic. I feel like, while yes, he can be sympathetic and everything, it felt like they were trying to recreate Requiem for a Dream more than anything else. And that doesn't feel like the vibe that fits the Joker to me. Like, this is gonna be a hot take. I actually think that the vibe of Suicide Squad Joker makes more sense for Joker than the newest one. Like, yeah, he's not enough of a psycho to me. Like, I need some unhinged violence, because that's kind of what he's known for. He's kind of fucking ruthless, and he's doing things for his pure enjoyment, and just to, like, fuck with people. It's not because he's, like, deeply, like, oh, like, I have inner turmoil. I don't really feel like that's it. He's doing it because he feels like humans are, like, playthings that he can just fuck with as much as he wants to, and there will be no consequences. I don't feel like... I feel like they make him way too... Like, they humanize him way too much. Yeah, he's got too much empathy and stuff. But yeah, I felt like the Suicide Squad Joker made more sense, even though he was like barely fucking in it, and it was definitely cheesy as shit. But it actually just, like, character-wise made more sense because there was that unhinged violence, there was that, like, manic, I'm on top of the world type shit, which they kind of had in the newer Joker, but really that only happened on, like, the, like, interview part of it. That was, like, the only part where I really felt that energy, and I just wish that had been there the whole time. But yeah, I think the newer Harley Quinn's okay. She's okay. But I think I like the older Harley better. My generation's raised on Patrick Bateman and the Joker, god damn it. That's accurate though. How How about the Joker and the Harley Quinn show? I've not fucking seen that. You were disappointed in her solo movie? I actually refused to watch it because the outfit was fucking hideous. Like, bitch, why are you dressed like a motherfucking bird right now? Why are you dressed like a bird? Ew. Whoever the fuck that costume designer is, I just want to have some words. I just want to talk. Just want to talk. Ugly. Ugly. And everyone's like, oh, but it was made for the women's gaze instead of the men. Shut the fuck up. It was made for bitches who can't dress. What are you talking about? Ew. Why is she wearing that? Anyway, could not get over that, so I did not watch it. Patrick Bateman is hot. I agree. I have not seen Justice League Apocalypse. I have not. Thank you, Red Wing. Thank you. It's called Birds of Prey. Yeah, that's fucking way too on the nose for me. Super gay. Super cringe. Exactly. I agree. Joker doesn't need a backstory. I'm totally fine with him having solo stuff where he just goes on unhinged fucking sprees. Down with that. Even down with like the story of his first kill. That's fine with me. But I feel like giving him like this tragic backstory. Like, I don't want to feel bad for him. I want to be afraid of him. That's the whole point. I don't need to feel bad for him. He's supposed to induce fear into my heart. Damn. Do I think Lady Gaga will be good as Harley? I mean, Lady Gaga's pretty good at acting. I don't know how she'll do as Harley, though. She'll probably do good at the voice, and I feel like she's got a crazy enough vibe that she'll probably do good. But yeah. Bye. Anyway, yes, Rhett. Yes, let's do our Japanese.
John は留学生です
John wa ryugakusei desu. Ryugakusei. Is it? Okay, I'm just, fuck it. If I fucked up, then I fuck up. John is a... That whole time I was correct about it, I was just a pussy. Oh, damn. True! Why do you need to make a Dahmer series? Give me a series about what the victims were up to. That's more interesting. I already know Dahmer's story. Like, I've seen all the 10 million other videos that were made on him. Like, damn. I don't understand. Like, just say you're unoriginal and can't come up with your own serial killer for a plot. Just come up with your own. Thanks, Rhett. Thanks. Thanks for the confidence booster. Okay. 今は
じ
です今は2です今は6です
子猫です
子猫です子猫
10 9歳です
90歳です
19
19
歳
歳です Is that correct? Yes, okay
5時です5時です
5時です Oh, clock.
What's up?
Did that light just flash? Am I losing my mind? A film on the victims that's just objectively speaking not interesting. That's the dark truth of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you never watched horror movies? It's all from the point of view of the victim. Are you dumb? Oh, yeah, that's so boring. No, that's every horror movie. It's all from the point of the victim. Are you retarded? That's not boring. That's way more interesting because it's relatable to what the fuck we would be going through, unless you relate to the killer, which is concerning. But that's just you, I guess. But... it did? Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. The victim should be left out for respect of the family. It's up to the victim. If the victim was like a person who was chill with that, then it should be chill. Obviously, you do it with consent of the family. But ultimately, it would be up to the victim. It's not up to the family. The family should be doing what the victim would want. Do you have Rett syndrome? But the victim is dead. Okay. And if I was murdered by a serial killer, it would be well established. I would be totally fine with someone making a horror movie out of my death. Like, that's what I'm saying. The family should be doing what the victim would want, not what is in their best interest. It's what the victim would want. Sure, whatever. Okay, just say you can't argue against it. And that I'm right. Because clearly you don't have a rebuttal. Honestly, I think that there are plenty of people who have said that. So funny, right? But I mean, ultimately, I think that a lot of victims do want their story told from their point of view and not from the killer's point of view. What's more disrespectful? Telling the story from the killer's point of view and like acting as if the victim is some nameless body, or telling how the victim was going about their fucking life as normal and then fell prey to a fucking monster. What's more interesting? What's more respectful to the victim? Which is it? Think about it, actually, more than a few seconds. It's better to do it from the victim's point of view. Like, the reason that people glorify killers is because they do it from the killer's point of view. That makes them sympathetic. You know what makes victims sympathetic? You do it from their point of view. It's just fucking blatantly obvious. Like, don't be stupid. I mean, Mungo, that's how I assume I'll die. Probably not a serial killer, though. True, there's a syndrome for everything. Okay, but the films are going to get made because it's a morbid curiosity that people have, and most people are afraid of happening to them or someone that they love, so they want to be as informed on it as possible. So you're either relying on like only fiction being made about it, or like random people talking about it with not much involvement from anyone actually involved in it. So I think that it's best if the videos are done from the point of view of the victim. And I think, if anything, that gives better awareness and makes the victim more sympathetic, which would actually lead to less people wanting to do that weird shit. So, yeah. Most of them are very cringe if you get past the fear part. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why chat is doing that. I'm like really confused why. I don't get it. Who would want to watch a video about the victim of the Zodiac killer? Have you seen Zodiac? It's literally about the victims. And like the police. It's not from his point of view. Are you that was the worst example you could have used, bro. Bro. Summer of Sam, I feel like, yeah. I'm just shocked they handed me that point so easily, because that was the worst example. Exactly, Floppy, exactly. And honestly, that movie is like one of the reasons why I think this is so effective, because that scene where they're like just sitting down to have a fucking picnic, and then all of a sudden, and bro, that scene has stuck with me too. Like, that's a good scene. And like, that's a good way to actually make it. I feel like if you're gonna do it, you have to do it that way. Or am I going to learn Japanese, or am I going to keep talking about random stuff? Well, I was going to go back to Japanese, but now that you complained, I'm actually going to keep talking about random stuff. So, any good horror movies? Oh, actually, I just started watching a new K-drama. I started watching It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, but it's growing on me quite a bit. Has anyone seen that one? Oh, I also started watching Hotel de Luna. That one's good. I really want to watch True Beauty, but I can't find a place to watch it. Anyway, what's the plot of which one? It's Okay to Not Be Okay is like a dark fairy tale, sort of. But it's like about this guy who's like the caretaker for his brother who has autism, like severe autism. But then there's also a girl who, I think she's like got antisocial personality disorder or something like that. Or maybe she's just like me and has BPD. I don't know. She's way too relatable. Anyway, but she like is kind of fucking insane. And that's like the two parts of it. And she's like an author, and it's really good. But yeah. Do we consider the movie Halloween to be a scary movie? No. Not really. Not really. Dude, I still haven't seen Parasite. I still haven't seen Parasite. Not the anime. I've seen the anime. The movie. Fimble? Dude, you're... Yes, agreed. Accurate. Like... Anything with a mystery, thriller, like, suspense type of thing, way more on the edge of my seat and left terrified after that shit than I am with actual, like, horror, slasher, gore movies. Like, that doesn't really scare me. I'm just like, oh, nice special effects. I really want to watch it. I've somehow not... I still don't know what the fuck it's about. All I know that is it's good. I genuinely don't even know what it's about still. Dude, yes. Sweet Home is so good. Oh, Sweet Home is so good. Like, that actually combines the horror and suspense elements really well, so that it actually makes the horror scarier because of how suspenseful it is. Bro, yeah. If you liked Squid Game, you should definitely watch Sweet Home, because it's better. So good. It's been absent on streaming services. I'll just switch my VPN to Korea. It'll be there. Terrifier is an exception. The clown one? Yes and no. Like, Terrifier is done better than most horror movies. It still didn't scare me that much. I thought it was just more intriguing to me, but they definitely do the suspense element much better than most horror movies do. So I'll give Terrifier that, for sure. The Outer Limits and Twilight Zone creep you out? Oh, that's cute. That doesn't scare me at all. That's like a comedy. Love it though. I do love it. What do I think about Invincible? I loved Invincible. That's great. I've seen it twice now. I should watch Kara Sevda. Or Sevda. Kara Sevda. It's Turkish K-drama. Like, it's a Turkish Korean drama, or it's a Turkish drama. It is Empire, yeah. It is. It's really good. Wait, season 2 of which one? Oh, of Invincible. Of Invincible, right. Yes, no, same. Same. Okay, the two, I was like, so it's a T drama? 4 seasons? Are we talking about Invincible still? Because if 4 seasons have been greenlit, that's amazing. But yeah, Sweet Home is really fucking good. You guys should definitely watch it. It's on Netflix. It's really good. Also, I've decided that my favorite K-drama out of all the K-dramas, I have 2 actually. I have 2 that are tied. First one is Crash Landing on You. Second one is Find Me in Your Memory. Those are my 2 favorites. Not even close. Like, I want to rewatch them already. I watched them like in 2 days. I watched them too fast. Ah. They're so good. Midnight Mass. No, my mom really likes that show though. Dude, Creep is great. Have you seen Creep 2? I thought Creep 2 was really good too. I have not Mungo, but LMAO. The Menu, I have not. Reaction videos, I would, but that takes way too much time. I still haven't seen the Cyberpunk anime. I still need to. And Chainsaw Man. Favorite series of 2022? Let me check if this one came out in 2022. It did. Okay, Link. Link, Eat, Love, Kill. That's gonna be my favorite for this year. That's my favorite. That's my favorite show this year. Because I only watch YouTube and then K-dramas. I feel like I don't really watch TV that often. I usually just watch YouTube or anime or the occasional horror movie and K-dramas. Oh my god, that Sword Art Online movie has been taunting me for like ever. I'm not doing myself or other women any favors by doing what? Talking about horror movies and learning Japanese, or I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I spend most of my time just watching political streams than anything else. Just because, like, I like watching K-dramas, but I have to read subtitles when I'm doing that because I don't speak Korean and I refuse to do dubbed. So I have to, like, actively read it, so I have to watch YouTube when I'm filming stuff. My bangs. Yeah, whenever I do reaction stuff, I do it live on stream with you guys. Why don't I have a brush? Cursed. Oh my god, also chat is cursed. Why is it like this? What political streamers do I like? I don't know if I like... I don't know if... Who's left on... who's left? No, recently I feel like I've just been watching mostly Destiny's streams just because he gives me a good variety of all the opinions, so I can listen to all the dummies say dumb things all the time. It's good. But yeah, Obama. But yeah, I feel like most people... I mean, I watch Medica anytime he's live, but that's not often. No, I do not watch Hassan. True, he has just been streaming drama. He's been streaming, like, orbiter drama, and I'm like, okay, come on. Ah! Why are there orbiters? Why? Get a life. Oh my god, what is this? Cursed. Okay, but Joe Rogan's not on YouTube. Also, I kind of think he's dumb, because he just kind of, like... My criticism of him is he just kind of brings people on and then lets them talk. And unless someone's talking about weed, he, like, never gives, like, an alternative opinion or, like, pushes back or makes them have to work for their point they're trying to make. He just kind of lets them say whatever the fuck they want, regardless of whose side it's on or whatever the fuck. Unless it's about weed, and then he'll be like, well, actually, this blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, now you know what you're talking about, but, like, anything else, or I guess boxing or kickboxing or anything like that, but... I feel like he just kind of, like, is there. He's not really interviewing much. Yeah, he just kind of agrees with them. And I wish there was, like, a little bit more argument. That's kind of why I like Destiny, because he, even if he isn't agreeing with the point he's making, he'll, like, make the devil's advocate argument against it and be like, well, this is the point that disagrees with you. What's your rebuttal? Like, I like that a lot better. So, yeah. Dave Rubin's okay. I feel like a lot of conservative streamers, though, recently have just kind of, like, gone unhinged, and that's kind of boring. I feel like a lot of political streamers recently have gone unhinged, actually, just in general. They've all kind of gone unhinged. They've gotten, like, way more extreme, and I don't really understand why. I did see, well, part of it. I saw part of it, Eric. That was very cringe. Oh, God. But yeah, I do like when people have to, like, work for the points that they're trying to make, instead of it just being, like, a dick-sucking fest. Because I think that's just, like, a lot more entertaining. Right? Okay, it's not just me who feels that way, then. It feels like people just, like, say the most extreme things. Meanwhile, I feel like I've gotten less extreme. So that's interesting, but I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. People just kind of, like, talk past each other a lot of the times, and it's good when people are, like, held to their points. Like, the Piers Morgan and Andrew Tate interview. That shit was wild. That was fascinating. Like, I've never actually watched Piers Morgan before. Don't really know anything about him other than he's a Brit, so already sus. But that aside, he did really good. Like, he really held him to the fire, and I like his interview style. Like, that was good, actually. Surprisingly, like, good at when people try to dodge a question, he, like, brings them back really well. I was impressed by that, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like things have definitely gotten a little bit polarized. Interesting. Yeah, you definitely have to hold them. You have to stick their feet to the fire for sure. He was more mature. He literally dodged, like, most of the questions, so I would not agree. Do I have a favorite Japanese language? Do you mean, like, alphabet, or what do you mean by that? Do you mean like the different formalities, or what do you mean? I was just thinking that, Peterman. I don't think that the British news is just about facts. I don't think that's true at all. Do I believe in biblical apocalypse to happen? No, I don't. I'm not religious. Oh, like dialect, or... I mean, listen, I don't think Andrew Tate did bad on it, but Andrew Tate's not a debater, like, at all. He got yeeted by Hassan, okay? You have to be pretty fucking bad at debates to get, like, BTFO'd by Hassan. So... yeah. True, Obed. I think that a lot of YouTubers are just, like, the mainstream now. I think that the issue with, like, a lot of, like I was saying, a lot of conservative pundits recently is, like, maybe they had some good points before, but if you listen to a lot of them talk, like, recently, they've, like, gone off the fucking deep end. Like, they've gone off the deep end, and I'm like, what? Chill. Chill. You're reminding me of the people that were freaking out after, like, Trump got elected. It's super cringe. You're a chronic debater. Same. True, actually, though. A lot of Americans have, like, a weird idea that because if you have a British accent, you're just going to be more intelligent. Not sure why. You think after his ban he's become more mature? I think he's stayed the same. I don't think it changed anything, really. They all invoke the apocalypse? Wait, who? I mean, I don't disagree. People be invoking the apocalypse, and I'd be like, oh, okay, so we're not talking about reality anymore. We gotta work within the framework of your batshit crazy reality, so I'm gonna check the fuck out of this conversation. As soon as people start bringing up the apocalypse as, like, a serious point in a conversation, I'm just like, see ya. Well, yeah, obviously they're gonna cover it differently. It changed his religion, though, lol. I mean, I think if you listen to what he was saying before, I don't think it changed that much. He just admitted that he liked that, finally. But if you listen to what he talked about before, I don't think that changed. Because conservatives invoke it. I think that certain ones definitely do. Yeah, exactly, Empire. I think he just realized that he can't just say everything he thinks, and there's certain things that he's not allowed to say without getting banned. You can tell I lean more Democrat. That's funny, because the Democrats say the opposite, so I think I'm doing great at being a centrist then. Am I watching the new season of Spy Family? Is there probably more episodes? Yeah, then. I will be, yes. He even said in his last statement he would change his ways of having conversations with people and how he would engage with them. I mean, people say a lot of things. It doesn't mean they're gonna do them. True, Miss Tron, like, let us live on Earth in our, like, never-ending hell. That's okay. I'm fine. That's already the case, so... fucking Tulsi. Tulsi is a fuck. I didn't like her after her talk with Destiny, actually, because I felt like she weaseled. She was like way too much of a politician when answering questions, and I don't like that shit. So, yeah. People need to stand by their stances. It's really annoying, especially if you're a politician. It's not like you're just a random person that I'm asking about your opinion on shit. Like, you actually have the ability to, like, influence things, so... I'm the NPC princess, okay? Yeah, exactly. I think, like, honestly, if I'm pissing everyone off from all sides, then I think I'm doing it right. I forgot she existed until that talk, but yeah. And then I was like, oh. Same, that's also why I don't like Yang. That's also why I don't like him. AOC is just on a rampage, honestly. She just feels like everyone I knew from college that was just, like, really, like, into social justice and wanted to make the world a utopia. Like, really good intentions, but just, I don't know, seems very naive. Yeah. I mean, I think it's fine if jokes affect you in a personal way, even if they're not directed at you, because, like, you don't really get to control what's going to personally affect you. But at the same time, it's about how you react to that personal effect. It's all about your reaction, you know? What are certain points I can agree with the Dems? I mean, I definitely agree with them on, like... Honestly, I don't even know what fucking point. The thing that's annoying me with both parties right now, actually, is I can't tell where the fuck either of them stand on most things anymore. I think that's actually my main issue. It's like, I would tell you, but I can't tell where the party stands on some things, where it's like, maybe 5-10 years ago, they would have completely stood on these, like, points, but then I'm like, I don't know where they stand with them now, so I don't feel like I can say that I necessarily agree with anything from either side, because neither of them have very clearly outlined stances at this point. If that makes sense. Because I feel like I share, like, a fair, equal, like, spread across the board of degrees of agreeing with both sides of things. Not on the same topics, obviously. Like, on certain topics, I'm very much on one or the other side. Some I'm just like, you guys are both stupid. But it's really difficult to see where people stand on shit now. Yeah, exactly, they do. They just, it's a nightmare. I don't like the two-party system, so I think that's where I stand, is I don't like the two-party system, but at the same time, I recognize that it's pretty impossible to not have a two-party system when you're doing voting. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna vote. I think it'll depend. I think it'll depend. I'm definitely gonna vote for, like, local elections, because I think that matters more, but, I don't know about, because we're heading into the 2024 election cycle, and I'm not ready. Chat, I'm not ready for this again. It's too soon. I'm so tired from the last one. Fuck. Campaigning is so weird now. It feels like a lot of just, like, honestly, okay, from both sides, it feels like it's just misinformation campaigns at this point. I know that's a really hot take, but it feels like they're all smear campaigns. They're all like, oh, we're doing all this awesome stuff, but also we're never gonna do any of this stuff when we get into office. Like, okay. Everything you say is meaningless. So, campaigns mean nothing at this point. And that's the thing is, I felt like, sure, there was some good memes, but if you think about previous ones, there were better memes. I feel like even that's dying out as, like, a good part of it. Like, there's not even funny shit to talk about. It's just, like, depressing. What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? Was there a flash? Why are there so many flashing lights? I feel like it hasn't always been that, though. Like, I remember back when I was, like, really young and stuff, and it didn't feel like there was that attitude around it. Even when you, like, lost an election or whatever, the people didn't, like, freak out so much. I feel like people are very prone to freaking the fuck out now, which it's, like, made it a lot more... like, it makes it harder to, like, try to, like, make memes and, like, okay, haha, okay, we lost, or haha, oh, we won, or whatever the fuck. You can't, like, joke about it because the other side gets so fucking pissy that they, like, lose their shit over it. They're like, you're being disrespectful, me. Like, whichever side it is, because now both have done that, and it's really stupid. And yeah, that's what humor's for, exactly. Humor's for coping with stuff you don't like, or stuff that you do. So, yeah, yeah. Exactly. And honestly, horseshoe theory, they're the same fucking thing. You miss the days of sub to PewDiePie? Yeah, same. Same. True. True, Mistron. True. My new thing is I pretend to not know what voting is. It's like, what's that? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Voting? Voting on what? The president. What's that? Like, of the ASB of your local high school? Like, what are you talking about? It's fun. It's fun. I saw that he's making an OnlyFans. Is he actually gonna post nudes on it, or what? Like the extreme feminists in Red Pill Bro. Go off, Obed. Exactly. For prom queen. Exactly. Exactly. I like Abba and Preach. I think they're pretty decent. I haven't watched that much of their stuff, but what I have seen, I feel like I agree with them for the most part on stuff. I say tentatively while not fully knowing what they've said about everything, so don't hold me to that if they've said some fucking weird shit. God damn it, Rhett. I did a Harley Quinn. There's a Harley Quinn up on Fansy right now. I did it like 2 weeks ago. Who called the president a wanker? I mean, kind of all presidents are wankers, to be fair. There's a congressman with a Twitch channel? That's wild. That's funny. Who plays chess? Exactly. Wait, does the congressman play chess? Because that's pretty fucking amazing, if true. You feel dead inside? Well, how can we help? Why do you feel dead inside? Are you depressed? Is it seasonal? It's kind of starting to head into that time of year where the days are shorter and everything. Why am I getting a flood warning right now? Yo? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm on a high floor, but is the street okay downstairs? Anyway. Nothing matters. I've been there. I've been there for sure. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that was correct flood warning or not. When I clicked on it, nothing showed me anything, so. Okay, hopefully there's no flood. But yeah, I mean, I've definitely been there where I've been like depressed to the point that it feels like nothing matters. And I mean, honestly, when you're in that point, nothing does matter to you, but I think you just have to keep reminding yourself that it'll pass. Like, it really will. If you want it to pass sooner, I suggest exercise if you can muster the will to do it. Otherwise, you know, just try to get through until the feeling goes away, because eventually it cycles out, but you kind of just have to get through it, really. There's nothing you can, like, necessarily do to make yourself feel better instantly. That's been my experience. You just kind of have to, like, distract yourself till it's over. But, yeah. Therapy does not actually help me at all when I feel that way. Because I can't bring myself to feel like therapy is even worth going to. Because, like, when you're depressed to the point that you can't even, like, get out of bed, you don't feel like showering, brushing your teeth, you don't feel like eating, you don't feel like doing anything, like, literally nothing matters. Even moving around doesn't matter. Like, whatever. When you're at that point. When you're, like, at the point where you're so depressed, like, you're too lazy to even, like, try to off yourself. Like, when you're at that point, literally all you can do is just, like, watch YouTube, watch videos, wait until the fucking feeling goes away. Like, you can try to see a doctor, maybe get yourself on some meds, that might help. But, yeah, ultimately, like, you just have to either travel to somewhere that's gonna be, like, a change in scenery that might, like, jumpstart your mood in a different way, or try to be around people when you can. Otherwise, yeah, just try to get through it, because the way that most emotions tend to work, including the feeling of, like, nothing or depressed or whatever the feeling is, like, it will cycle out eventually. Like, sometimes it can take a while to cycle out, but it does cycle. It cycles through. So, yeah. You gotta just wait for it to pass. You do virtual therapy from your bed. See, but, like, it still requires the will to pull out your computer and pull up the therapist and schedule an appointment and sit up in bed and, like, talk to people. And sometimes even that's, like, too much, like, that takes too much will to do. Like, you don't even feel like going to the bathroom. It cycles like the chat on screen. Exactly. But yeah. Resident Evil 4 remake? They're doing a remake. I'm probably not gonna play it, but that's cool. Nice that they're doing a remake. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Jose. But yeah, I mean, that's been my experience. I get depressed, like, every fucking year around this time. I have, like, really bad seasonal depression along with, like, my normal cycling depression, which is fun. But yeah, in my experience, the best medicine is time. The best medicine is time. It's always time. True, Fimble. The feeling of numbness and just like emptiness or whatever, it's like a very overwhelming, like all-encompassing feeling. Like it really like takes over your fucking body. It almost reminds me of like, if you've ever been in like a fight or flight response and had the freeze response, it almost reminds me of that type of feeling where you're just like stuck and like that's all you can do is just like be stuck. But yeah, time, it passes. It definitely passes. Have I ever felt too tired to eat? Oh, all the time. Frequently. This whole fucking week. This whole fucking week has been a struggle for that. Thankfully I've got I had coffee. I drank all the coffee. Fuck. But I think that, yeah, I mean, if you can get like a daylight lamp or whatever, sometimes those help, but honestly, it's just like anything else that's helping you cope. It's a fucking band-aid until the problem heals itself, and the only thing that heals a deep fucking wound like that is time. You might need some stitches, so see a doctor, but you know. Yeah, no, it's definitely different when you're in the like freeze of a fight or flight type of freeze, because like your heart rate is gonna be different, whereas like when you feel like depressed type of freeze response, it almost feels like you don't have a heartbeat. Like your body can be so fucking like numb, it's like starting to shut down a bit. Like sometimes your hands and feet can like go numb and stuff. That happened to me a few times. It's good times, fun. What type of content do I watch on YouTube the most? Political streams. That or like movie reviews or like deep dives on drama. I love deep dives on random internet shit. Like Justin Wang has the best videos for that. Billiam also has really good videos for that. Wendigoon has really good videos for that, like that type of stuff, for sure. Old 2000s commercials just for the nostalgia, that's funny. That's great though. See, coffee generally helps me for some reason. I'm not sure why. It generally helps me like regulate how my body is feeling, so I like having it, but I definitely think that caffeine causes more anxiety for some people. Oh yeah, I love dead meat. For sure. I like, I like a bunch of different movie review channels. Any of the ones that do, like, good horror movie reviews, like, actual horror movie reviews are great. Mr. Gigi's been starting to do more movie reviews recently, which is good, because I just love him in general, but... Yes. Yeah, Soul's gonna break down the fucking door. Political videos are not the best in terms of improving your mood. Well, that's why I've been watching K-dramas lately. Because, no, it doesn't. Red Letter Media is good. Kill Count's also good. Yep, they're all good. Okay, fine, I'll let the bops in. And then we'll work on Japanese more, because I have to edit it. Hello, boss. Is the some metals coming in? Metals? Nope, I guess not. It's just you and me, walls. Just you and mommy. Just you and mommy, don't run. Here's a boys. Here's a doggy. Make sure my titties aren't out, boys. Thank you, boys. No, you cannot have. You cannot have mommy rice. You cannot have mommy rice. The balls. Jolie, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. Did you know that you're loved, Bubbles? He's a good dog. Just a good dog. He's a good Bob. He's a good little Bob. Oh, yawn. It's a big yawn. Cinema Sins. I actually don't like Cinema Sins. Yeah, I feel like they don't actually watch the movies they're complaining about. And, yeah, there's one channel I found, I'm trying to remember what they're called, but they, like, critique all of CinemaSins movies. Like, they give sins to CinemaSins, and I like that channel infinitely better than CinemaSins. Yeah. Hi, Baba. Sony. You're in a long distance relationship and your girlfriend read your old texts multiple times when you're streaming on Discord. She just focuses on what you're saying and not the movie. Is she obsessive? No, she just loves you, bro. What? Why is this a bad thing? Why are you complaining? Birdman. Yes. Yes. That is who. Thank you, Anthony. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, no, watch that. Here, let me find, let me link you guys real quick, cause, yeah, no. Watch this channel and you're not gonna like Cinema Sins anymore, okay? I'll link you to the Iron Man one. He's a good dog. And give you a kiss. He's a good dog. Give you a kiss. It's a good boss. Just a good little baby. It's a baby. Kiss. Puppy kiss. I love you, doggy. Okay. Ocha.
오차
Ocha.
はこれこれはお茶でか
That's what they wanted. Okay. Yes, watch it. If there's any advice I could give someone that really loves someone, what advice would that be? I think it would depend on what the circumstance that you love them in was. But my suggestion would be to, like, tell them that, and if they don't reciprocate it, then move on. And if they reciprocate it, then it means that you should date, I guess. And move on from there. Otherwise, if you're already dating, I would say get them a present. Use your popos. Like popos. I'll use popos as an example. Popos. Do you know that I love you, popos? Do you know that you are loved, popos? I love you very much, popos. I do. I love you very much. You're a very good popos. You're a good girl. You're a very good girl. You're a good girl, Popoy. Give a kiss. And do you want a gift? Do you want a little puppy gift? Do you want a puppy reward? Alright, not for you. Here. She does play hard to get. Yes, good. Okay. But yeah. There's a reason why people on Reddit who are asking for relationship advice are always like, hi, me 39 and my girlfriend 40 are in a relationship for 10 years, blah blah blah, our status is this, and then we have all of this history. Yeah, she asked me what I wanted to eat Friday, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to say, so she got mad at me. What do I do about that? Like, but yeah. Anyway, it's 9:19.
Q.
Q G Q Q Fundes. Cursed. No. We're not doing that more. That's also cursed. Let's just do something else. Let's do this.
4つ
Yotsu.
4つ
Yotsu. Nitsu.
2つ
Wait.
3つ
2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ2つ
Sir?
3つ
Mitsu.
つ
2つ
1つ
What? Japanese, why are you like this? What?
2つ
Why? Why does it sound like you're saying kotatsu?
2つ
Futatsu? Futatsu?
2つ2つ
I thought it'd be easy because the four. Ah!
テーブルが4つあります
Ah! That is rude. Oh God. I think that most people getting a relationship advice on Reddit are actually doing the right thing because there's enough people on those subreddits that you get a wide enough, like, group of people to, like, give a decently okay opinion. But I think it also depends. Reddit has, like, certain things they're biased towards and against, so I think it depends on that. Okay, that's very good advice. What if the person loves someone that doesn't love them back? What should that person do? Move the fuck on. Good night. Yeah. Space out. Enjoy your GTA. See you next time. Feel better. Alright. テーブル
テーブルが4つあります
テーブル
テーブルが4つあります
テーブル
テーブルが4つあります
が4つありますテーブルが4つあります Mm-hmm. You think in-person experience is 100% better? Wait, compared to what? I'm not saying date people on Reddit. I'm saying if you take dating advice from, like, the dating advice subreddit, then because you have enough people giving you advice, you'll probably end up getting some decently okay advice. Have I ever been in love with someone? Yes. I'm currently in love with my boyfriend, and I've been in love with, like, 2 of my past boyfriends, so... And... yeah. Or people I've dated. I say realizing I've dated women. Rhett? No, the twin flame. Flim twain? Why did I want to say that? Twin flame. Dude, my dyslexia sometimes, I swear to God. Gives the weirdest fucking sayings. Anyway, no, I haven't edited that yet. I'm putting that off. I'm gonna try to edit this month. That's my goal. Is it wrong to love more than one YouTuber time? Well, considering that's a very one-sided love, I think that you're fine. The reason it's bad to love more than one person at a time is because that person that is receiving your love might get jealous. But if that person doesn't even know you, then you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Speech typos! Accurate though. Fuck. Flim Twain. Oh, fuck. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Well, that's why I was saying that they might get jealous, and that's why it's a bad thing. It's not like an inherently bad thing. You know? My fingers are long, yeah. My mom always says that. To a certain point, you love them more than they love you and that kind of thing. I mean, like, honestly, unless they're planning to break up with you, if you're in a relationship, I feel like the love is fairly equal, or at least it should be. Have I had plastic surgery? Fuck no, I'm terrified of surgery. I've gotten no surgery at all, period. Ask Tate how to manage a harem. I think the way to manage a harem is, there's a few different ways. Coming from someone who would never want to be part of a harem. There's a few different ways you could go about having a harem. One, either all the bitches are genuinely polyamorous and friends with each other, therefore they are fine with them all being, like, in a group, and then there's just one guy, and maybe they're also bisexual, so they want to fuck each other too. That's one way to have a harem. Or just, like, an orgy harem. That's chill. That's probably the best way to go about it. 2, have a bunch of dumb bitches who literally can't do any better, and the best they're getting is being part of that harem. Now, that's a little bit of a scummy way to go about it. Personally, I find that morally dubious, but if that's what you want to go down, just be prepared for your mom to probably not want to talk to you. And then the third one, find magical powers. Then you can brainwash bitches into being in your harem through magical powers, like in Shield Bro, okay? That's the other option, but I don't know how you're gonna go about doing that one. So probably the first one's the best. Picture of moss wall. Stop. God damn it. Let me know how your harem goes. Yeah, no, I definitely want to do more videos. More videos for YouTube are fun. Yes, D&D, exactly. The easiest way to have a harem is be super fucking lucky. Redo of healers and all. That's another good example, yeah. Do I like Asian guys? Yes. Question mark? Why? Currently we're talking about how to create a harem. God damn it. All you need is video games and anime to keep you happy. Sound like my boyfriend. It has to be his tattoos. It has magic powers. Tattoos tend to be the branding symbol for sure. Yeah, probably. Not for the twin flame ones, just because I didn't film it with the thought of having an editor in mind, so it's like all the cuts and everything that needs to be added, it's all in my head, you know? If I was gonna film a video that was going to be edited, I'd be like, when I'm filming, I'd be like, cut here, do this, blah blah blah, I'd say it in the footage, but yeah. Hispanic guys? Yes. I've dated both. I've dated both. Yes. I don't discriminate. If you're hot, then I'll probably like you. That's pretty much the superficial bar of entry there. Considering I have a boyfriend and I'm not looking to date anyone, so I don't care about your personality. Have I ever been to a Turkish prison? No, but I've actually watched a documentary on it. That shit's wild, bro. Orange guys? I don't know, maybe spray tan less. Purple guys? It sounds like some Avatar shit. So maybe. LMAO Red. True. I was gonna say I've dated an African guy, but I haven't. I dated an African girl, so I can't say I've dated an African guy. Have not. I have not. Do y'all get random ringing in the ear sometimes? No, but that's a sign of tinnitus, so maybe see your doctor about that. You saw a film called Midnight Express. It's about a guy escaping a Turkish prison. I feel like that sounds familiar. Interesting. Going global. The goal. Oh, I was gonna say, if I was single, the goal is to date someone from every continent. But no. That sounds like a lot of fucking work. The movie Airplane? Like, the comedy? Yes, I've seen that movie many times. Who hasn't seen Airplane? That's a classic. Unless you mean Airplane Mode with Logan Paul, in which case I have also seen that, so. thoughts on the war in Ukraine? War is bad. Fuck Russia. Ukraine doesn't belong to you. Those are my thoughts. Like, fuck off. You don't get them. They're their own sovereign nation. It's dumb. That'd be like if the UK was just like, actually, we want to take America back. Like, no. Go fuck yourselves. Was the Turkish prison a joke? Bruh. Was it a joke? 'Cause people be asking me all types of weird shit, okay? To be fair, the only people that live in Antarctica are like scientists who are there to study shit. So I don't think that's not doable. Do I think Elon Musk is hot? No. Not my type. I think if he looked like Robert Downey Jr., he'd be hot. I think he thinks he looks like Robert Downey Jr. and he doesn't. Do I think no? Alex Jones is not my type either. Fuck. Good. Yeah, you don't want us. You don't want us. We'll make your life hell. No, I get that it's a quote from Airplane, but I can't tell when you guys are quoting things or when you're asking questions. Alright? I can't. Bruh. You guys just actually ask retarded questions sometimes. I remember the scene. I remember. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. In a 50-state free-for-all, who's winning? Texas. Texas is winning. Not even close. Maybe Montana. I feel like Montana can probably brawl. But no, they have the most guns. Maybe Chicago. Wait. Is that what state? Illinois? Nah. If we're not including like DC, because it's not a state. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Texas because of all the guns. Only because California wouldn't participate? No, they'd participate and get yeeted real fast. No, bro. Okay, listen. If she's obsessive, that means that she's obsessive for a reason, meaning she likes you. So you don't have anything to worry about. Favorite drill rapper? I don't know what you mean by drill rapper. But my favorite rapper, I don't know. It depends on the day. I like... Are you scratching those pillows right now? Don't scratch Mommy's pillows. Did I know Washington, D.C. is a state of its own, not bound by America? Yes, I live in America. Everyone knows that. What? It's It's not a it's a district. They cancel it? Interesting. Exactly, Robert. Exactly. Anyway, no, the type of rap that I tend to like, or, I mean, like, I do like Eminem. I like Dr. Dre. Can you stop? Stop it. Stop. Stop scratching mommy pillow. Stop scratching mommy pillow. Anyway, I like Eminem, I like Dr. Dre, I like Snoop Dogg, I like Lil Dicky, I like Mac Miller, this dog. I like Kanye, I like Nicki Minaj, I like Kendrick. I like, my brain is going to mush now. I like more. I like more. A lot more. I'm just, my brain died. Yeah, like Washington State is a state, but just, I live in Washington. Oh my god. Okay, chat, I'm ignoring you because you're going fucking brain dead and you're making me go brain dead with you.
3つ
テーブルが3つあります。
テーブルが3つあります。
1つ
1つ。
椅子が4つあります。椅子が4つあります。
椅子な？
椅子。
あ、椅子。Sure. 椅子が4つあります。
部屋には机がいくつあります。いくつ。
いくつ。
部屋。
部屋。
部屋には机がいくつありますか。
部屋には
机。机。
部屋には机がいくつありますか。
部屋には机がいくつありますか。
部屋には机がいくつありますか。部屋には机がいくつありますか。ね。ありがとう。Thank you. Bubbles. Do you want a snacky? That was around snacky price. That was around snacky price for bubbles. Oh, bubbles. Oh yeah, Tribe Called Quest is good. My sister saw them. I like Hunt the Dinosaur. I actually haven't heard of them. Oh yeah, I do like Immortal Technique, and I also like Tech 9. Yes. See, my brain is dying. I can't even think of anything. Hello. Hello. They originally wanted to call Washington State Columbia, but some dim bulb in the government thought folks would confuse it with the District of Columbia, so... And yet, Washington, D.C. Here we are. Yeah, I'm curious what counts as horror rap too. I'm guessing like Immortal Technique, because that sounds like it would be. I refuse to call him Ye. He is Kanye. He can cope and seethe about that. Oh, ICP is great. I love the Insane Clown Posse, actually. My ex is my buddy. Me and my ex will leave your neck a bloody fountain. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Tech 9 counts as horror rap? Horror movies and rap. I know that you think that was a good description, but it was not. Because that does not help explain it anymore. Do I find Kanye attractive? Honestly, he gives me too much crazy eyes for me to find him attractive, I'm not gonna lie. He gives me bad vibes, so no. He gives me the same vibes that Chris Brown gives me, which is concerning. You think he likes fish sticks? I think he does like fish sticks. He's literally talked about how that bothered him again recently. He's like, yeah, we've come a long way since South Park was making fun of us. Like, dude, that still got you bothered? Okay. Eminem on his Relapse album goes? Horror rap? Okay, horror rap is mid then, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were getting some scary shit, like more ICP, but no. Guess not. Yes, I'm from Washington. Sneeko, what do you think about his recent Red Pill rabbit hole? I think Sneeko's interesting. He's really fascinating to me. I think that he's just trying out ideas right now, and he doesn't realize that some of those ideas, by trying them out, that he's getting like pigeonholed into certain groups, because people, as soon as you start talking about those things, think that you're associated with other types of people that they don't want to associate with. Therefore, he's gonna get further put into like a little like hug box eventually, because no one will want to talk to him anymore, which is sad, because I think that he thrives on like talking to people. And honestly, I think he should go back to street interviews, because I think that's where he does the best. I think that he isn't mature enough to fully grasp the concepts that he finds interesting yet, and I think that he'd do better just talking to more people first. Yeah. I also really like Eurydice's video on him. It was good. Am I a fan of Anthony Fantano? I've honestly never even watched his stuff, so I have no idea. Yeah, dude, Kanye is clearly still fucked up over Kim. That's why he dated like a clone of her afterwards, and he won't get over the fact that she's moved on. I think that deplatforming them is bad, because I think that it turns them into martyrs, and I think that instead of just writing them off as everything they say is like bad and toxic and we need to like get rid of it, how about you actually dismantle the things that they're saying and like dispute them with facts and logic, but like actually because if they're so wrong, it should be really easy for you to go in and just dismantle their argument. That's why Destiny's able to do that. That's why a lot of people are able to go in and do that, but by banning them, it makes it seem like they're right. And anyone who would agree with them, because now you've banned them and you've like given them something to like bolster their claims, well, people can't say that they're wrong now because you did it. You banned them, so, you know, it's dumb. I don't think people should be, like, banned from talking about certain things. I think that obviously there's dumb shit that people, like, shouldn't say or whatever, but, like, instead of, like, banning them from saying it, maybe explain to them and everyone else why they shouldn't, or why that's, like, that idea is founded on, like, a misinterpretation or misunderstanding of something. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like it just turns them into a martyr and doesn't actually get the end goal that the people who banned them wanted. It actually does the opposite. It's gonna make them not as, like, well-known and popular, maybe, but within the groups of people that you would consider it to be dangerous for them to be in, like, a little, like, hug box where they're not getting any outside opinion, they're only getting people that reinforce that idea, that's going to be a much worse thing than if they were on, like, a public platform where everyone could be like, hey, you're stupid. Because now they're on their own where no one's saying they're stupid and everyone just says that they're smart geniuses and they're right about everything. So, you know, I don't know who Emily Willis is. I do not know. You think it's sad that we should expect someone to just get over an ex-wife, someone they married and had kids to? That's a type of relationship that's supposed to not die out. Well, then maybe you should have been better in the relationship and it wouldn't have died out. Like, Kanye is the reason that relationship failed. He didn't treat her great. If he really wanted that relationship to continue, he should have done everything in his power to make it continue and be a good partner. But he didn't do that. So he can't really complain about it. And honestly, like, you should just get over it. Like, that's the harsh reality of life. Like, you can bitch and moan or whatever to your fucking therapist and close friends about how you're not over it or whatever the fuck. But ultimately, the goal should be for you to move the fuck on and just have a working relationship with them for the children. Otherwise, you were never mature enough to be in that relationship in the first place, and you should have never had fucking kids because you clearly aren't mature enough for that responsibility. Because that requires you to be mature enough that when that relationship ends, the relationship with your kids is not over. So you need to continue that and be somewhat, like, amicable with your ex if you're gonna have kids with them, and then fuck that relationship up. So, I mean, I don't really feel bad. Like, it'd be different if, like, you got completely fucked over in the relationship, but in Kanye's situation, no. So, I don't blame Kim at all for leaving. Like, he was not there for her. Like, I mean, when she fucking got robbed and stuff, he literally wasn't even there. Like, I don't know. So, I think that, you know, if you want to have the, like, if you want people to feel bad for you when you're, like, not over your ex, unless they cheated on you, like, did some fucked shit to you or something else where you have, like, a valid reason to be upset that you got fucked over in that relationship, like, your wife not wanting to be with you anymore because she didn't feel the love or whatever the fuck else, that's not a reason that's a valid reason to be fucking crying about it, like, 2 or 3 years fucking later, and you want people to feel bad about it for you. Like, no, I don't feel bad. Seek therapy. Move the fuck on with your life. They're not your property. You don't just get to, like, own them and forever feel like they're indebted to your love because you were married to them at one point. That's not how the fuck it works. So, like, dude, yeah, she literally got robbed at gunpoint, tied up, and she thought she was gonna get raped. So that's, like, super fucking traumatic, and her husband at the time was not there for her. So honestly, I don't blame her for leaving. Like, that's fucked. Not to mention he controlled how she dressed and how she looked. That is, like, such a fucking, like, unhealthy relationship. He just does not seem like he's emotionally stable enough to be in, like, a good, healthy relationship. I don't think he's good for other people. So, like, and that sucks for him. But, like, he needs to get his mental health in check, that he's not going to be damaging to the people around him. Like, that's his responsibility. Amber and Johnny's really... She cut his finger. Like, what do you mean? Of course it was. Of course it was. She was insane. Amber Rose pointed out these issues before Kim. Interesting. Not surprising. Yeah. No Kanye. No Kanye 2024. Yes, I do. I do want to finish the lesson and edit. Okay. How many desks are there in the room? No.
部屋には部屋には部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？いくつ椅子が部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？いくつありますか？
Good thing it was just a question that we
机が
had.
2つあります。
Ugh. Yeah, focusing. Not reading chat. Not reading chat. Not reading chat.
机が2つあります。
Okay. Square desk. There are 2 desks.
椅子が1つあります。 椅子が1つあります。
Chair? Yeah. Ah, okay. There is 1 chair.
テーブルが1つあります。
テーブルが5つあります。
テーブルが1つあります。
1つ。テーブルが1つあります。 Wait, chairs.
机が1つあります。
Ah. Square.
机が1つあります。机が1つあります。
机が1つあります。
机が1つあります。
机が1つあります。 Ah, my brain. There is 1 desk.
が机
Yeah.
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に
3つ。
3つ。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に3つの
部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。
の椅子あります。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。
I can't why. Oh god. Okay. 部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。部
部屋
屋に
に
3つの椅子があります。
椅子があります。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。部屋に3つの椅子があります。
の椅子。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
Oh, did I say it that time? Fuck. I can't. Ah. Exactly right. Exactly. This one is a tongue twister because it's like
部屋に3つの椅子があります
that part for some reason.
部屋に3つの椅子があります
Okay. There are 3
椅子
chairs in the room. Jesus. 部屋にはい
くつ
いくつの
机
机
いくつ
机が
がいくつありますか
Ah, okay. 部屋には机がいくつありますか Is that right? Oh, it is! Yes! Okay.
あり
あり
2つ
2つ
ます
か
か
Oh wait, yeah, obviously it's arimasu. What am I doing? Okay, the brain died finally. Let's do more squats. Cursed. Alright. Alright, we're doing some squats really quick and then we'll finish this bitch. And then I'll go at it. And hopefully not spend all night doing it, because I'll get distracted immediately as soon as I start talking to my fucking boyfriend. And I'll want to play Minecraft. Ugh. Okay, we're doing squats. In the dress. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's hard to go low in the dress. That's the hardest part, honestly. Fancy squats. It does help with the gains.
2つ
2つありますか
ありますか
I don't know why I did the opposite. Fuck. Flex for chat. Wait. I have a fucking sweater on. Okay. Nice. What the fuck? Get away. I don't like this new setup. It's not my favorite. It is not my favorite, but anyway. Goodbye, Duo. So, I'm gonna go edit now. It was senpai in disguise? Probably. True, we got into the promotional zone. That was good. So, yeah, I don't know what we're doing next week. I started working on my website. As you'll know, it's if you've checked it, it's slightly different. I added like the enter page and the links as a page. That's pretty much all that's there right now, and then the under construction page. But there will be more soon. I got the new info schedule links page done yesterday, and next week I'm gonna work on getting the storefront and other stuff going. So I don't know what I'm filming, but yeah, we'll find out. Now, this weekend, I may or may not do an extra Fansly stream. It depends. My boyfriend's going to watch esports with friends. So I might have some free time that I'm by myself, so I might hang out with you guys if that turns out to be the case. Okay? Don't hold me to it, but I'll let you know if that happens. It'll be tomorrow, so we'll find out then. But yeah, so he is. So I'm guessing you guys also won't be there, so I'll be by myself on Fansly. He ditches me for esports all the time. But I got him to ditch esports for me this last weekend, so it was okay. But yes. So chill. We're leaving soon, Bubby. But yeah, so, but this video is going up on Pornhub that I filmed today. So that'll be up on Sunday, if I get it done today, hopefully. But it'll be up on Sunday. And I made the smallest little photo set in this dress for you guys, which I'll post on Fansly after this. And, yeah, we'll figure out what the fuck we're doing next week on Monday. But Monday, double stream day. We'll do one on here and one on Teddy Chan's channel, so. Saturdays for the boys. That's because that's when sports are. Let me think, is there anything else you wanted to say? Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah, we'll figure shit out on Monday. That's what I'm gonna say, because I brain dead now. Okay. Thank you for the stream chat. I will see you guys on Monday. Otherwise, I'll have content for you this weekend. Okay? Thank you if you liked the video. Thank you if you shared the video. Thank you if you subscribed. Thank you if you joined. Thank you if you donated. Thank you if you helped mod. I appreciate you guys all very much. Say goodbye to the pooples. The Skinwalker pooples in the back. Skinwalker pooples. Alright. Enjoy the end screen. Bye-bye.